You know, aren't utensils a great thing? I mean, like you can eat food with your hands, like hot dogs and tacos, but when it comes down to eating, you really just want to have a fork, a knife, and a spoon. And that's the name of our next tale, Fork, Knife, and Spoon, by David.
Fork, knife, and spoon went for a walk in the woods. The air was crisp and clean, and the ground crunched and bounced under them as they went. Suddenly, Spoon stopped.
Look! Over there! There's some beautiful daisies! Why don't we bring them back to the kitchen for Cook? They look so beautiful! That's a really good
Spoon
idea.
pulled at one daisy and tugged at another, but couldn't cut them free from their roots.
Here, I can help.
Oh! Oh!
The three continued their walk. Spoon felt weak, having such dull, rounded edges that couldn't even cut a daisy step, and daydreamed about being as sharp and powerful as a knife. Suddenly, Spoon stopped again.
Look! Over there! There's a bunch of twigs! Why don't we pick them up and bring them back to the kitchen? For Cook!
That's a good idea.
Spoon pushed and poked, but couldn't do much more than shift the twigs around in the dirt.
Here, I can help.
Oh!
The three continued their walk. Spoon felt so useless, having a big bowl-shaped head that couldn't even grasp a twig, and daydreamed about being as nimble and versatile as Fork. Suddenly, Spoon stopped again.
Look! There's a valley! Let's see who can get there first!
Hey, wait for us.
You can't catch me!
Don't run so fast, Spoon.
Keep up, you slowpokes!
Spoon ran so fast and so far that Knife and Fork were left far behind.
Spoon, where did you go, Spoon?
Come out wherever you are, Spoon.
Fork and Knife searched high and low for Spoon, but Spoon was nowhere to be found. And then suddenly,
What happened?
Where are we?
It looks like we fell into a giant hole.
Let me see if I can scrape us out.
Fork tried to scrape at the dirt walls, but they just crumbled away.
That's no use. Here, let me see if I can cut us out.
Yeah.
Knife tried and tried, but the walls of the hole collapsed back into place.
That's no help either.
We're never gonna get out of here.
Then at the top of the hole, they saw Spoon, all dented, bent, and covered with dirt.
Spoon, we're trapped down here. Help us.
Please help us, Spoon.
You both think you're so clever, cutting your daisies and picking up the twigs. Well, you can't cut and fork your way out of this hole that I dug for you.
We never thought that we were better than you, Spoon.
Please take us out, Spoon.
Never!
Spoon ran back to the kitchen with the flowers Knife had cut and the twigs Fork had gathered. The next day, Cook came into the kitchen and immediately saw the gifts Spoon had brought back.
Look at these beautiful flowers and so cleanly cut. This is something Knife would have done for me. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, but look at these twigs. Oh, so neatly stacked. That's something only Fork could do with those wonderful tines. Oh, how thankful I am for Fork and Knife. Where are Fork and Knife? Where
And all Cook found was Spoon, all dented and bent and covered with dirt from digging that hole.
How did you get so bent and dirty and awful? Without Spoon, without Fork and Knife, I don't want you. You're useless. Go away, out.
So Cook tossed Spoon into the garbage pail, and that was the last anyone heard about any of them until today. The end.
Well, those are our stories. Thank you very much for joining us. And be sure to come back in December when we're back for our holiday stories. Thank you very much.